What is the secret to a happy married life?
The secrecy is accepting the other person the way he is or the way he is not. Because of certain directors in the film industry, I don't want to name them, a certain channel on the television, where a perception is made about a marriage. And that perception of the marriage has gone wrong widely because they are unable to make a difference or distinction between a wedding or a marriage. Wedding is a function of 3 hours. A marriage is for 45 years, 50 years, 100 years. I've got a professor in IIM Bangalore who says that my father used to interfere with me as to how I should raise my son. I told him in the first shot itself, you raised me good, bad or ugly, I will raise my son. Similarly, we will have to say that, look my dear, you lived your life, mother-in-law, you lived your life, allow us to live our life. Period. Period. So Vidya Balan says marriage is only and only between two people. If these two people realize and decide that the marriage has to work out, it will work out. The rest, all the pieces will fall in place. When we see that we have got a function coming, or a Goa trip coming, or an offsite coming, why it has to be communicated in a jiffy 12 hours before the departure? Why? I make it very, very simple. If you fight on the subject and keep the subject as the protagonist, there will never be a discomfort. You in your work area, in your profession area, whatever you are doing, do you deal with 80% of the people who are not like you? Do you not?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Why do you expect in your family 100% people to be like yours?
And why don't people communicate their expectations in your experience?
Hello and welcome to an all-new episode of the Bright Life Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about how to make Indian marriages successful. For today's episode, we brought in Mr. Rajiv Agarwal, who is a pre- and post-marital coach. He himself has had a 40-year-long marriage and he's worked with a lot of individuals, couples and families, coaching them create happy and strong marriages as well as resolve any issues that come up. He talked about a lot of things, and personally I had a lot to take away from it because I personally as well got married a year ago. I found a lot of what he shared to be very, very practical, insightful and very, very actionable as well. Because one of the things that really stood out for me was that as much as the marriage remains between two people, their parents and their families can also play an equal part in making a marriage successful, happy and strong. So I think this episode is for couples, is for parents of couples, and it's for any extended members of the family as well. And this can be extremely helpful if you are getting married anytime soon. So stay tuned and let's go find out. And before I let you go into the podcast, I just want to share that, at Bright Life Podcast, we host one such conversation every other week with a coach, with a therapist, talking about relationships, parenting, emotional well-being, anything that helps you live an empowered and enabled life. So please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and you stay tuned to all our conversations.
So hello and welcome to our podcast. I'm really excited. I think I'm personally looking forward to this conversation. As I mentioned that I got married less than a year ago and I'm waiting to
Congratulations.
Yes, so I'm waiting to take away a lot of things and bore and bug my husband in the evening with everything. This is what we need to start doing. So I have a very interesting question to start with. What is the secret to a happy married life?
That's $1 million question, and I've been married to the same lady for last 40 years.
Wow.
I've still not found out what is the secret. But I guess the secret of any marriage or partnership, if I may use a larger word, the secrecy is accepting the other person the way he is or the way he is not, or she is not. Accepting. Now, accepting, I may be using a little bit of play of words and allow me to do that. Accepting doesn't mean agreeing. Accepting means the person is like that. I'm not using the word happy, but I'm using the word successful.
Right.
That, do you mean to say that, or anybody means to say that we don't go on the wrong side of it? Yes, we do. But we have a successful marriage where she has started adopting to the way of life we are, and I have started adopting to the way life they are. It is normally said to a woman that once you get married, you will get a lady called Saas who will be of ABCD variety. Let me tell you about my mother-in-law. she's 85. She's a little hard of hearing. She comes to our home and lives with us for about some time, a month or two sometimes. And she puts on the television at 85 volume. If you think I do not have a mother-in-law problem, I do. I do. But what's what? And she wants to have lunch and dinner with me when I am home. Okay. Now, the more I accept that, it is for the pleasure of my mother-in-law, or is it for the safety and pleasure of my wife? The answer is the second.
Yeah.
That's what acceptance means, and it makes a huge difference.
Right.
Huge difference. हमको ये समझ लेना है कि after all, what is the tipping point which, when accepted, the rest will fall in place. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. एक piece fit हो गया, पूरा का पूरा rectangle fit हो जाएगा. It is those 1 or 2 or 3 pieces which are going off, not the entire rectangle.
Alright, some very critical needs or wants of a person. For example, the way you shared, like, your wife's mother. Like, if you accept the wife's mother, that's enough to keep the wife happy, for example. Yeah,
that's it.
Right, makes
because
sense.
Because it's a mutual thing.
Right.
The moment I respect her that she's 85 and she's hard of hearing and she listens to it, she respects my mother or my chachi or whatever. It is very, very reciprocal.
Right. And I think, like, as you said that accepting the way they are and the way they are not. So I guess that also leaves no room for any wronging or criticism and all of that as well.
Wronging and criticism also works in a very peculiar manner. One is criticism for the sake of saying that you are wrong and I told you so. This I told you so is a very, very damaging statement. If you have to say something after 16 years or 15 years of marriage or 40 years of marriage and say, look my dear, this is something which you can shift, versus this is what you need to shift and it has not shifted for 40 years. The two have got very different connotations.
Right, and two very different impacts.
Very, very two different impact. Because then you are bringing the life of 40 years into question. Here you say that, well, if you shift like this, it will be better. It will be better. And it does work out. It does work out.
Right. And I think with no wronging or no criticism of the kind that you're saying, like, I think there's always a positive way to criticize and a negative way to criticize, right? Like, I
don't
think
normally get into the positivity or negativity. It is the objective of criticism.
Right, that makes sense.
And I would not use the word criticism. It's the objective of what would it be available, what would happen in case they were to behave a little differently.
Correctly, I think in the Indian context, we as individuals, we are closely tied to our families. So by default, when we get married, we get, like, closely tied to our partner's family, for example, as well, right? And I think it's not something that always leads to a seamless transition. Especially, I think when we were chatting before the podcast, you mentioned that when people get married, the mother of the groom and the father of the groom and the bride and the groom, they don't know the roles they have to play as the new stakeholders. So I would love to learn from you about that.
You brought up this question, Kritika, and this question brings me to a dimension which I'm addressing as a pre-marital coach.
Got it.
Now, this pre-marital coach has started from a concept wherein, because of certain directors in the film industry, I don't want to name them, a certain channel on the television, where a perception is made about a marriage.
Right.
And that perception of the marriage has gone wrong widely because they are unable to make a difference or distinction between a wedding or a marriage. The wedding day is considered as a marriage. Ain't. Wedding is a function of 3 hours. Marriage is for 45 years, 50 years, 100 years. Okay. So जब ये फेरी टेल वेडिंग और प्री वेडिंग शूट को मैरिज मान लेते हैं, that's where the things start going wrong. Actually, much before even the wedding day, much before. Because which color the gown will be there, what will be the food, what time will you come, what time will you not come, what will be the gifts, and where we'll go for the honeymoon, and so on and so forth. So the rift normally starts much in advance, which is shoved under the carpet. Okay. So when we get into premarital coaching, I insist that both the parents and the bride and the groom and a distant relative also joins in, Because these are the distant relatives who are the biggest influencers of the mother and the father. The chachi and the mausi and the buas of the lot. Okay. ये reality है life की. Okay. Let us not underestimate whether they have good intention or bad intention. I'm not getting there. Nobody has got any bad intention. उनके जीने का तरीका अलग है. और वो जीने का तरीका ऐसे अलग है that when the way where they were growing up in 65s and 75s and 85s, we are not in that area. We are not. So let the 2024 couple behave at least for 2024, if not for 2044. But their marriage is going to go up to 2054 till they really sort of handle it. So the premarital coaching takes care of making sure that the father-in-law, mother-in-law, both, the distant relative and the parents, they come and talk to each other in a manner which is important. Okay, what are the important factors? It is the time management which is most important. The whole thing has to be started with time management. कब वो दफ्तर जाएगी, कब वो दफ्तर से आएगी, कब वो खाना बनाएगी, नहीं बनाएगी, कौन बनाएगा, who will wash the clothes, who will do the utensils, who will take care of the house, who will take care of the... These are all real factors where the rift happens. Normally you will find it is all about... You'll be shocked. I am absolutely shocked. It's about doing the utensils, keeping the almirahs clean, keeping the house in order, washing clothes, who will cook, what will be cooked, and so on and so forth. If that is resolved, and when I say resolved, doesn't mean resolved forever. How will you resolve it when there is a debate? That's the issue. So when you recognize there is a debate, we come together and resolve it. So even if they are living distant, maybe in a different city, but the interference or what's happening tonight, what are you doing, how are you doing, etc., the interference continues. And that interference creates sometimes a little bit of friction.
So what is your advice to, like, I don't know, young couples maybe in either keeping the interference at bay or...
Keep the interference at bay. Understand why she is refusing what she is refusing. Talk to her. It's absolutely always very clear to talk to her. Okay. People will come and say that she doesn't understand. Okay. I am saying she doesn't understand, I get that. But have you tried enough? And that enough is always a debatable subject. Have you tried enough? If the enough is not working out, then to take the second call, that the interference will not be there. For example, I've got a professor in IIM Bangalore who says that my father used to interfere with me as to how I should raise my son. I told him in the first shot itself, you raised me good, bad or ugly, I will raise my son. Stay away. Similarly, we will have to say that, look my dear, you lived your life, mother-in-law, you lived your life, allow us to live our life. Period. Period. Now what happens? Why this thing works? It works because this should not be as a revolt. This has to be an understanding. So the tonality, the words, the vocabulary that is used has to be very carefully chosen. I am a person who is extremely sensitive about the vocabulary, tonality and the timing of the statement which is being made. Extremely important. Vocabulary the first, tonality the second, and timing the third. It is very important to communicate what you are communicating.
Absolutely. And I think that comes from your objective of having the conversation.
Absolutely.
Are you getting purely reactive, or are you out there to
resolve it?
To resolve it, exactly.
So Vidya Balan says a very nice thing. Indian kind of setup says that the marriages are between two families. She defies it. Okay, I'm not saying whether I disagree. She says marriage is only and only between two people. If these two people realize and decide that the marriage has to work out, it will work out. Rest, all the pieces will fall in place. These marriages always between two. The pre-marriage, okay, and the marriage functions are between families, get it. But the marriage is between two people only. If these two people decide how it has to be handled, it will be handled. And exactly like if the male part understands that his mother interference should be moderated, would he also say that the wife's mother's interference should be moderated? The answer is yes. So I'm not saying whose interference should be moderated. Both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides. And let's be honest, this interference has got something to do with the history that we lived in. When the children were getting, or the people were getting married at the age of 18, 19, 20, 22, probably the interference was required.
Right.
Probably. Gone are the days.
Yeah.
Gone are the days. Today people are getting married post 27. Largely. I'm not talking about the big area of Rajasthan and eastern UP where marriages are. Let's talk about metropolitan for some time. Okay. And I am more working in the metro cosmo kind of an environment. So from that perspective, the marriages are largely happening beyond 27, and it goes up to 40 and maybe even more. That is the time when they do not require that kind of a guidance or interference that they needed 50 years back. We have to realize that. Secondly, we have to realize the information pass on, and I cannot get into deeper about it in this conversation, but the information required for other dimensions of marriage, those were to be passed on by some older guy saying that been there, done that. Today it's available, wisely available from books.
Yeah.
Intelligently available from books.
And podcasts.
And absolutely, your channel must be doing a great job in telling them as to how it has to be handled.
Right.
So now the interference की जरूरत नहीं. उस वक्त mandatory था, जरूरत थी, मजबूरी भी थी क्या? आज मैं कह रहा हूँ ना मजबूरी है ना जरूरत है. That's the difference.
Makes sense. And you said something like, how the male or the husband can actually, keep the interference at bay for, I think, like assertive communication around, the couple is
एक्सपेक्टेशन मैनेजमेंट. I'm a marketing salesperson. मैं कहता हूँ कि जैसे कस्टमर की एक्सपेक्टेशन मैनेजमेंट होती है ना, एक्सपेक्टेशन मैनेजमेंट का this much and no more and this much and no more, whichever way it has to be this thing. If it is decided in peacetime, we normally try to solve a problem in wartime.
correct.
Never ever you can do it. Never ever. We have to resolve the issues in peacetime. When we see that we have got a function coming, or a Goa trip coming, or an offsite coming, why it has to be communicated in a jiffy 12 hours before the departure? Why? That's where the peacetime becomes a wartime.
Correct.
Okay. Suppose that was to be communicated 2 weeks in advance. Why was it not communicated कि मना करेंगे, ये करेंगे? वो तो 12 घंटे पहले भी मना कर रहे हैं. So it is all about dealing with your emotions, dealing with the people, dealing with the conversation in peacetime. Envisaging that such a time would happen.
And you said something about like peacetime communication and how we disagree. So I think like healthy couples or successful couples, as you said, I think they fight well. It's not like they don't fight, but they fight well. So what are some things that make up for like a good fight?
I make it very, very simple. If you fight on the subject and keep the subject as the protagonist, there will never be a discomfort. Subject is the protagonist. आपने ये बोल दिया, मैं disagree करती हूँ, आप हमेशा ऐसे करते हो, is a problem. Okay, whereas हम जाएंगे देहरादून, कितने बजे जाएंगे, कितने बजे निकलेंगे, अगर इतने बजे निकलेंगे तो ये प्रॉब्लम आएगी. This is discussing the situation.
Right.
So you focus on the situation and solving of the situation. So what happens is these two people get together and solve a problem. Whereas the problem is dying over there and these two people are fighting. Never works out. If you really see, it is always, always, always true in any kind of a soft handling of a situation is that you deal with the situation.
Right.
One of the two partners or one of the entities, right? Because it seems that the partners fight. It is the parents also fighting.
Right.
If they are influenced, they are fighting.
Correct.
The important point is to keep the main thing, and that's one, if I may use the word jumla, I always use with my coaches. Please remember to keep the main thing, and the main thing. What is the main thing? कि हम लोग दोनों 2 दिन के लिए गोवा ऑफ साइड जा रहे हैं, ये बस मेन थिंग। इन 2 दिनों में मिस्टर सो एंड सो, मिस सो एंड सो आप कैसे हैंडल करोगे, मिस्टर सो एंड सो कैसे हैंडल करोगे, ये है ना सब्जेक्ट। उस सब्जेक्ट को डिस्कस, आपने मुझे बतलाया नहीं, तुमने बतलाया नहीं, बिना बतलाए चले जाते हो, हाउ डू यू थिंक हमको रोटी नहीं मिलेगी, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा। दिस इज फाइटिंग विद द पर्सन,
Right.
so when I have started keeping so my work with my coaches, with the parents as well as the marital couple, is to bring them, it takes a lot of time to bring them to the real issue. It starts with so much of muck, if I may say, so much of garbage,
Right.
that from garbage to come to the real issue kya hai. And you'll be surprised, Kritika ji, that sometimes when they see the issue, they almost find the solution on their own.
Right.
I have never given them a solution. I have only guided them to look at the road. I am a GPS. मेरे को नहीं मालूम आपको कनॉट प्लेस जाना है या चांदनी चौक जाना, आपकी मर्जी है। मैं आपको ये बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर कनॉट प्लेस जाओगे तो 15 मिनट में पहुंचोगे, चांदनी चौक जाओगे तो 1.5 घंटा लगेगा, इस रास्ते से जाओगे। That's all I have. My job is. Why should I be telling them what to do? Never ever. Never ever. What do you think we should be doing? Should we stay away? No, I did not say that. I did not say that. And with the way the turn of things have happened during COVID and all, we need to realize, including the elderly parents, because in today's world, Kritika ji, let's understand one thing very clear. When the couples are getting married,
Right.
the parents are getting old by biology.
Correct.
Can we deny it? If the couple is getting married at 30, 35, the parents have to be 55, 60, 65, 70, depending upon first child, second child. Here we are, okay. They are either at the prime of their career or maybe at the downfall of their career also, after touching their peak at about 45. Previously, the career peaks used to happen at 55. Today, career peaks are happening at 45. We have to accept it. You look at all the IT companies, non-IT companies, multinational. Career peak is happening 45 years.
Correct.
When 45 years is, your child is barely 10 years old. Here is the situation where you have a responsibility towards aging parents,
As well as.
your own career which is on a shaky wicket, and the child's demand is only increasing. Not a funny situation. Not a funny situation at all. It is this hamburger, this sandwich, which creates a lot of rift. Okay, which shows up in food, which shows up in mother-in-law, which shows up in bhuwa, which shows up in many other things. But the reality of life is that they have never been coached or trained, or no school education, no finishing school, no colleges ever told them how to deal with it.
Yeah, and there is
Exactly.
like this is multifold stress
It is.
on a system which
It
is not
is.
trained or
It is.
equipped.
So when my son got out of university and got into work, etc., and he was also thinking that, my father is my liability, man, I told him very clearly, look, my dear, you can't do anything about me. My health, I will have to look after, and I will speak about my health during this podcast. I will look after. Suppose I drop down dead over here, you can do only 3 things. You can pick me in a car, okay, put me in an hospital and play hospital. Can you do anything else? The answer is no. The answer is a big no. Love, affection, everything fine, but logistically that boy can do only these 3 things, whether we like it or not. That's all he can do. Who is responsible for quote unquote parents' health? They think that parents also sometimes feel sooner or later will become dependent on the son. Why? I mean why? What will the turn of events will be or not, I'm not saying. Why are you assuming that way? I'll give you my example, and some of the people who know me very well. I was 117 kgs lady. I'm 78 kgs today.
Wow.
I'm on 0 medicine. 0.
And you are how old?
65. 0. No BP, no sugar, no blood pressure, no nothing. Nothing. Who is responsible for it?
You.
Now is it adding to the peace and happiness of my son?
Yes.
Yes. Do we ever realize that you looking after yourself is the biggest peace in the family? And by doing this, we are adding to the peace of the family. We need to understand. Oldies, grey hairs has to understand. That's what we are dealing with. Now whether we say it or not, but that's what we are dealing with.
Right.
कि ये तो बुढ़ा हो गया, सठिया गया है, ये तंग करेगा. Quote.
Right.
But you have a life of your own. Why would you bother?
Yeah. But I think this is great advice for you know.
It's not even an advice. I am only saying, let's understand one thing, Kritika ji. Let's be honest about it. You in your work area, in your profession area, whatever you are doing, do you deal with 80% of the people who are not like you? Do you not?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Why do you expect in your family 100% people to be like yours? So your ability, your education, your management study all taught you to deal with people who do not fall in line with you.
Right.
80%.
Right.
What happens pre 9 a.m. and post 6 p.m. that you want all others to fall in line? Unrealistic. You don't carry that hat, but you carry all your skills of dealing with people who do not fall in line with your thought, your way of working, and you continue with that. That's all it takes. There is no advice, it's natural. आप लोग अपने लाइफ के अंदर 70-80% उन लोगों के साथ काम करवाते हैं रोज, फ्रॉम योर ड्राइवर टू पियोन टू योर डेवलपर टू योर एडिटर टू योर बॉस टू एवरीबॉडी.
Right.
Why do you expect everybody in your home to be exactly the way you want it, or they want it? They as professionals also have dealt with 80% of the people who do not fall in line.
Correct.
But in home they want everything to be the way they want.
Yes.
Unfair expectation. But that unfair expectation has to be unfolded in front of their eyes.
Right.
For example, the moment they start talking about their families, I start talking about their professions. And for 2-3 sessions, they don't even know what's happening.
Speaking of, you know, unrealistic expectations and unfair expectations, I think, you know, when we say expectations itself,
I agree with you. I was about to say that. वो unfair तो बाद में होंगी ना, expectations ही
क्यों है?
और अगर expectations हैं तो communicate कर दो तो वो expectations नहीं रह जाती.
Correct.
वो ask बन जाती.
Right.
ये expectations का मतलब ही ये है कि मैं expect तो करता या करती हूँ लेकिन मैं बतलाऊंगी नहीं.
ऐसा नहीं हुआ है. She's never
मैं
given me
चलो उस
40
40 में
options.
thank you. लेकिन 5-7 तो ऐसा होता होगा कि बोले ये
yes.
कुछ अच्छा सा खिला दो. अरे
Yes.
अच्छा सा खिला दो मतलब क्या करूँ?
Yes.
पकौड़े खिला दूँ, ये खिला दूँ, वो खिला, नहीं कुछ अच्छा सा खिला दो. So expectation by definition means that I want it but I am unable to communicate or I will not communicate. उसको communication में convert कर. आज शाम को मुझे प्याज के भजिए खाने हैं. Straight. बारिश हो गई है, मेरे को प्याज खाने और आज मेरे को राइस खाना है. Whatever. Why I bring this subject of food somehow, Kritika ji? You will be surprised and shocked. हम लोग बनियों को बदनाम किया जाता है कि हम फूडी हैं या हम खाने की बात. I have yet to see any culture across the globe where food is not an important subject.
Right.
Food is one thing which, if resolved, you will be surprised. My sense is 60% problem solved. 60% of the problem will get resolved. If food, who will prepare, when will you have, what will you have, अगर resolve हो जाए ना, because food is somewhere along the line is the biggest comforter of emotions.
All right.
Whether we like it or not. So that's where we have to understand the expectations have to be communicated.
And why don't people communicate their expectations in your experience?
Default thinking that it will be refused. Assumption that it will be. And it has got
Or I think is it also to do with some conditioning की, you know, like I mean ये तो ऐसा होना ही चाहिए
हाँ, होना ही चाहिए था ना, लेकिन ये चीज ना बचपन में शुरू हो गई थी. Not raising your hands when the principal came in the class and said, I'm being very honest with you. I still do it when I go to universities for my lectures. All the people of second year, please rise. Stand up. Okay, there will be some 10 students will stand up. Thus, half of them are second year. खड़े नहीं होते. So ये raise hands का जो reluctance है ना, जो कि class 2 या 3 में शुरू हो गया था कि मुझे 2 और 2 5 समझ में, 2 और 2 4 समझ में नहीं आया तो मैं पूछ लूं खड़ा करके, ये वहीं से शुरू होती है कि मैं expectation बताऊंगा तो कोई मुझे डांटेगा. That's it.
Correct.
That's it. So they have somehow think कि पूछना या मेरी इच्छा बताना cardinal offense है. Cardinal offense है. look at yourself, look at myself. I still do that. मैं वाइफ को जाके बोलता हूँ, वो मना कर सकती है. मैं ये बोलूंगा मेरे को आज शाम को टैमरिंड राइस खाना है, तो बोलेगी नहीं आज का खाना तो बन गया, ठीक है कल बनाना है, ठीक है. वीजा भी कुछ अच्छा सा खिला दो. No, she doesn't know how to match up to me.
Right.
She doesn't know.
And she doesn't know how to fulfill her expectation and unfulfilled
and then I will
expectations.
have tinda tori and I will be upset for 1 week.
Exactly.
अरे तुमने बोला कब था?
Yes, yes.
So it starts from the upbringing, wherein asking questions or putting our desire on the table was considered a taboo. No. No. Also, we need to learn that all our expectations or demands or asks may not be fulfilled at the same time, but it will be fulfilled eventually.
Right.
हम लोग कभी कभी सोचते हैं कि मेरी डिमांड हैज टू बी मेट राइट नाउ. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. We may want a certain kind of government, may want a certain kind of tax structure for our income. Maybe it is coming, but not right now.
Right.
So right now we have to deal with things the way they are. In future, we will deal with the things the way they are.
Right. Got it. Cool. So, like, okay, and now, do you also work with couples which are not very like newly married,
Good
which
question. The situation is like this. Most people come to me nowadays, when they are expecting that they will get into trouble.
are right.
Okay, where the frictions have started, but it has not come to a point where they're parting ways or things like that. So they are feeling the heat of it. Okay, but these couples are very, very good couples where they want to continue with the partnership, continue with the marriage, and they want to know how.
What are some ways in which they start feeling the heat?
They normally start feeling the heat when they're, honestly speaking, their work life gets impacted by their personal life.
Okay.
That is the biggest trigger. Once they find that their work life is getting, let's be honest about it, whether we like it or not. Money, salary, comfortable life is a requirement.
Correct.
We have to accept it. People say money सब कुछ नहीं है. मैं कह रहा हूँ सब कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन बहुत कुछ है. ठीक है. So at any point of time, they normally sacrifice their personal life, and mark the word sacrifice their personal life for their professional life.
Right.
जब professional life भी impact होना शुरू करती है, they know that something is going wrong, which does happen. They start saying that they need help. And the good news is they start communicating among themselves, and they probably do not have to come to a person like me or you, but they finally eventually do come. But generally ऐसा देखा गया है कि अगर social acceptance में कसर होती है, it sounds so simple. It is.
Yes.
It is. इतना ही togetherness है, इतनी ही टुगेदर. इसी में खाना है, इसी में वॉशिंग है, इसी में
लड़ना भी है.
लड़ना का मतलब डिसएग्री करना है. लड़ना का मतलब देखिए, लड़ने का. एंड अगेन कृतिका जी, माइंड वन मोर थिंग आई वांट टू लीव द व्यूअर्स ओवर देयर. चॉइस ऑफ योर वर्ड्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट.
True.
आप लड़ने को डिसएग्रीमेंट बोलना शुरू कर दो. ओके.
क्या conflict?
है ही नहीं. कॉन्फ्लिक्ट क्या है? आप कुछ बोल रहे हो, आप कुछ बोल रहे हो, हमको एक मिडिल पाथ खोजना. क्यों कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है? क्योंकि क्या होता है कि आप जिस तरह से कॉन्फ्लिक्ट बोल रहे हो ना, उसके 5 लोग फैमिली में उसको कॉन्फ्लिक्ट कुछ और मानते हैं. उसके 5 लोग हैं. बिकॉज व्हेन दीज पीपल कम अपार्ट, this person goes to that 5 and this person comes to these 5. Do they or do they not?
Absolutely.
Of course they do.
Absolutely.
Of course they do.
Absolutely.
Okay. If you feel safe, you are safe. If you feel happy, you are happy.
Right.
If you feel healthy, you are healthy. So it has got a lot to do with feelings, and that's something which I inculcate with them through meditation. So most of my coaches also go through a session of meditation with me, to calm themselves down.
Got it.
And I'm using the word calm yourself, which most people use as slow down. No, it's not slow down. It's actually to speed up.
Right.
If you are calm, will you be able to drive your car faster? Of course you will be able to drive your car faster as compared to a disturbed mind.
Actually, this brings me to my next question, that how important is it for people to manage and regulate their own emotions individually to make their marriage,
Let's look
work.
at their own emotions.
Right.
ठीक है, own emotions disturb ही क्यों हुई थी? जनरली उसका दोष ना किसी एक्सटर्नल पार्टी को जाता है.
Correct.
मेरी इमोशंस बाय इटसेल्फ में कभी खराब नहीं है. आई वॉन्ट टू बी हैप्पी, एवरीबडी वॉन्ट्स टू बी हैप्पी. सो उसका ट्रिगर पॉइंट क्या था? वो मेड हो सकती है, मदर इन लॉ हो सकती है, भाई हो सकता है, बेटी हो सकती है, कोई भी हो सकता है. मैं कह रहा हूं वहीं पे रेजोल्यूशन खत्म कर दो, आपको इमोशन को डील करने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी, या कम से कम हो जाएगी. आपको इमोशन रॉन्ग साइड पे जा रही है कि कॉज को हटा दो. कॉज का मतलब बंदे को नहीं, उसके कॉज को हटा दो. और वो कॉज जनरली किस किस्म का होगा? वो ये होगा कि आपने अपनी एक्सपेक्टेशन उसको नहीं बताई और उसने आपको अपनी एक्सपेक्टेशन आपको नहीं बताई. दैट्स ऑल. हाई लेवल पे अगर आप देखेंगे, इट इज एक्सपेक्टेशन मैनेजमेंट भी नहीं है, एक्सपेक्टेशन कम्युनिकेशन में गैप है. अगर हम इतना ही पूछ लें कि आप दिल में बताओ आप क्या चाहते हो, मैं मानूंगी या नहीं मानूंगी, 50% ऑफ द सिचुएशन इज रिजॉल्व. आप सिर्फ ये बतला दो कि आप चाहते क्या हो. यू वॉन्ट टू गो एंड अटेंड दैट मैरिज और नॉट? यू वॉन्ट टू गो टू Trivandrum for a wedding or not? You want to go to Singapore for a birthday celebration or not? Communicate. अगर वो बातें ही हो जाएं, okay, the temperatures will go down. Emotions will get moderated. So, अपनी emotions कितनी handle करनी है? I would say 100%.
Right.
But do you do that in your work life?
Yes.
Then why do you not do it in your family life? क्योंकि आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशन ये है कि कंपनी के अंदर, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में तो अपनी एक्सपेक्टेशन अपनी टीम को मैं कम्युनिकेट करूंगी, ब्रिंगिंग देम इनटू अ कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम. लेकिन फैमिली के अंदर दे हैव टू असेस. बैड आइडिया, बैड आइडिया. डोंट डू इट इन अ वेरी फॉर्मल सेटअप, बट डू कम्युनिकेट. डू कम्युनिकेट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई विल गिव यू एन एक्सेस टू इट. डू वी ईयरमार्क कि मिस्टर हस्बैंड और मिस्टर मैडम वाइफ, लेट्स स्पेंड 2 hours 45 minutes with each other, and this 15 minutes में 7.5 मिनट में मदर इन लॉ, 7.5 मिनट में फादर इन लॉ के साथ रहूंगी. It's over. You'll be shocked. It's over. If you give 7.5 minutes of undivided attention to one of them, you have got 4 hours with your husband.
Right.
हम लोग क्या करते हैं, वो 4 hours को contaminate कर देते हैं with these 7.5 minutes.
Right.
Sensible? Bad idea. Bad idea. It's just the attention. Let's look at it. When a couple is together, when we say they are together means what? It's undivided attention. Yes, no?
Yes.
Why would we not like to give an undivided attention to other family members? So we have to find out what is it that causes the peace in the house, and make sure we put our attention, our money, our conversation, everything around that. Expectation is never fair or unfair. It is either communicated or not communicated. Not communicated is unfair expectation, communicated is expected communication. That's all. Expectation कभी भी ज्यादा अच्छी, खराब, बुरी नहीं होती है, बताई ही नहीं जाती है. The moment the cat is out of the bag, then there is neither good or bad about it.
Right.
Never. And you can talk about any situation. जैसे ही वो आपने हाथ खोल करके दे दिया, it's over.
I think when I asked you about do couples come to you when slightly later in their marriages, I wanted to actually touch upon people grow apart also, right? Over 45, 50 years, I imagine that I will not be the same person. I will grow and I think as individuals, you've been married for 40 years for it. How
To the same lady.
Yes, to the same lady. And how can people grow together and not apart?
So grow together का बहुत एक unifying factor जो होता है, वो many a times children होते हैं. When you participate in the growing up of the children, and when I say growing up of the children, it is the pleasure of their growing up in your house, not necessarily interfering with their life. But when you start, for example, मैं आपको बहुत simple सी बात बताता हूँ. We decided for first 5 years, for first 10 years of all my children, all PTA will be attended by both the parents. Period. Period. एक simple 15 मिनट का काम है, both parents will be there. We were given an award कि साहब ये लोग तो हमेशा ही दोनों पेरेंट्स आते हैं. मैंने बोला इसमें अवार्ड की क्या बात है, ये तो नेचुरल है. ना दिस इज व्हाट इज सेइंग कि एक कॉमन ऑब्जेक्टिव लोग बात कहते हैं ना, इसको कॉमन ऑब्जेक्टिव बना दो ना, इसको कॉमन ऑब्जेक्टिव बना दो. दिस पार्टिसिपेशन इटसेल्फ बिकम्स अ कॉमन गोल.
Some activities.
But today I am saying find out a common thing which you will together enjoy. It could be going to the theaters, why not? Going to a music concert, going to a piano, why not? Whole thing changes.
Right.
It's all about engaging your mind with something that you love to do.
Together.
Together. ठीक है, so मेरी वाइफ को कोई खास प्रोग्राम पसंद नहीं आ गया तो ठीक है, उस दिन आइसक्रीम खा के आ जाएंगे. Makes no difference.
Right.
Makes no difference. And that's why I am saying somewhere along the line we all have to, all the oldies should address their health in a manner that going out and having an ice cream and going out having a pizza becomes an occasion.
Right.
Otherwise that becomes a problem.
Right.
So it's very, very important that we find that growing apart of the two parents, it's more said than done. देखिए हम लोग मैथमेटिक्स के स्टूडेंट हैं, इन्फ्लेक्शन पॉइंट के ऊपर पकड़ लो मैंने तो ग्रोइंग अपार्ट नहीं आया. इट्स द इन्फ्लेक्शन पॉइंट. आपने देखा ना, एक हाफ अ डिग्री का फर्क, व्हेन द लाइंस आर ड्रॉन अप टू अ माइल वेयर इट विल गो, इट्स जस्ट दैट इन्फ्लेक्शन. और हम लोग फैमिलीज को कैसे कभी कभी रन करते हैं, एंड आई टेक दिस एग्जांपल बिकॉज व्हाट आर द कॉजेस ऑफ रिफ्ट. The causes of the rift is sitting in the upbringing of both the families. उनके लिए ये चीज ठीक है, इनके लिए ये चीज ठीक नहीं है, इनके लिए ये चीज, दोनों फैमिलीज के लिए सेम चीज ठीक हो जनरली नहीं होता.
करेक्ट.
ठीक है, जनरली नहीं होता. बट यू विल बी सरप्राइज्ड अगर आप लिख लेना कि डिसएग्रीमेंट के सब्जेक्ट्स कितने हैं. इमेजिन यू गो टू गेट मैरिड ऑन 16th of November, दैट्स माय मैरिज डेट, 16th of November. 18 नवंबर को या बल्कि मैं कहूंगा उससे 2 महीने पहले आप ये लिख लें कि व्हाट आर द कॉमन थिंग्स एंड व्हाट आर द अनकॉमन थिंग्स. व्हिच लिस्ट डू यू थिंक विल बी आउटरीचर?
I think
the
common thing, yeah.
Exactly my point. हम लोग क्या करते हैं, 25 को कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर देते हैं 4 की वजह से.
Correct.
क्यों? क्योंकि 4 को आइसोलेट नहीं करते. डिस्कशन सिर्फ 4 में होता है. हम लोग ये 4 के जो छींटा उड़ता है ना वो 25 पे फेंक देते हैं. ये 4 को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए पीपल आर हियर. ये 4 को आइडेंटिफाई करना है और उस 4 को डील करना है. 25 को तो डील ही नहीं करना है. 25 को तो देखिए कभी कभी इंटरकास्ट मैरिजेस के अंदर 25 के अंदर भी थोड़ा सा ये 4 8 बन जाता है.
Right.
8.
And especially like as you said, अगर common objective हो, so then everything becomes.
अरे मैडम आप लोग शादी करी इसलिए थे कि कॉमन ऑब्जेक्टिव था.
करेक्ट.
लेकिन सिर्फ ये था कि कॉमन ऑब्जेक्टिव आर्टिकुलेटेड.
राइट.
And I am a very conversation storytelling kind of a person. Imagine, I asked you a question and you may not have an answer. You are dating a person for last 2 years. You are meeting 3 times a week, 2 hours each. क्या बात करोगे? 2 घंटे हफ्ते में 3 बार 104 वीक्स 2 साल. क्या बात करते हो? हाँ, I know that. It's so difficult to imagine कि क्या बात करते हो. But you go through it.
Right.
These are the times when these 4 has to be resolved without saying so.
Correct.
क्योंकि ये 25 के अंदर से 25 सिमिलैरिटीज या 25 एक्सेप्टेंसेस तो थी, तब तो साथ आए थे. तब तो डेट करना शुरू किया था. लेकिन वो 4-8 के बारे में उस समय अगर बात हो जाती तो 100% हो जाता था. लेकिन उससे 100% नहीं होता, उसके बाद भी कुछ रहता. लेकिन आपको वो टेक्नोलॉजी आ जाती है कि रिजोल्यूशन कैसे किया जाता
है. करेक्ट. अभी हम अवॉइड ही कर देते हैं.
यस, ये कारपेट ने प्रॉब्लम कर रखी है ना. पुट इट ऑन द कारपेट.
I think this leads me to one more question. How important are having difficult conversations in relationships?
Once they have become difficult, very important. But the trick will lie in their realizing not to reach it into a difficult level.
Got it.
Difficult का मतलब मैं जिस तरह से पढ़ रहा हूँ, and correct me if I am wrong, embarrassing नहीं हो जाना चाहिए. किसी को भी ये पॉइंट उठाने से एम्बैरेसमेंट नहीं हो तब तक कोई डिफिकल्टी नहीं.
आई थिंक मेरा डिफिकल्ट से एक और पॉइंट है जब जहाँ पे इमोशनल स्टेक्स ना हाई हो जाते हैं, लाइक मतलब
डिफिकल्ट हो गया, इमोशनली चैलेंजिंग हो
करेक्ट
गया ना,
करेक्ट
कि हमने ये वाली बात उठाई और वहां पे फ्लैश पॉइंट हो गया।
करेक्ट
गुड न्यूज इज कि उसके पहले पकड़ लेना चाहिए, अगर नहीं पकड़ सको तो इट टेक्स अ लिटिल लॉन्गर, इट्स लाइक एन इंजरी।
गॉट इट
अगर वो इमोशनली चैलेंज हो चुके हैं तो पहले उस इमोशन को काम डाउन करो,
गॉट इट
और वो इमोशन को काम डाउन करने के लिए आई वुड यूज द वर्ड ऑल द मेथड शुड बी यूज्ड।
गॉट इट
उस वक्त सही गलत नहीं होता है, इट्स लाइक अ वॉर लाइक सिचुएशन, it's absolutely like a war-like situation where something has to be held back the way it is. Stop means stop.
Right.
Once you stop that, then the flow is always on the
Right.
direction. It's like floodgates. आपकी फ्लड आया, एक बार फ्लडगेट्स बंद, एक बार रोक दो, उसका कोलैटरल डैमेज कुछ होगा, कहीं गांव में पानी भर जाएगा, उसको बाद में डील करेंगे, लेकिन फर्स्ट स्टॉप इट। और वो फर्स्ट स्टॉप जो होता है वो जनरली तब होता है when somewhere the conversation in the past has happened that once we get into trouble this is what we will do. वो कम से कम याद रहता है। And I normally do an exercise which I would request all your people to do it.
Yes, please.
Have you ever sat down with yourself, just with yourself, and written down 200 good things about yourself? 200 बोल रहा हूँ, 20 नहीं, 200. Imagine आपको recognition है अपने बारे में, आई राजीव अग्रवाल के अंदर ये 200 अच्छाइयाँ हैं. Will you ever hate yourself?
No.
So lady, most conflict starts with not hating that person. It starts with hating this person. और वो hating शुरू होती है because out of the things that you wish to do, you are able to do 95 but unable to do 5 और 5 रोज सामने आती है. और अगर बुक में आपने लिख ली हो अपनी 200 बातें और उसको अपने डैशबोर्ड पे, सॉफ्ट बोर्ड पे, वॉशरूम के मिरर के सामने लिख दो, आई राजीव अग्रवाल हैज गॉट दीज गुड थिंग्स अबाउट यू, हाउ विल योर डे विल बी?
Very empowered.
हाउ कम? मैंने तो कुछ भी नहीं बोला, मैंने तो कोई अवार्ड नहीं दिया, कुछ नहीं दिया. क्यों नहीं है आपके सॉफ्ट बोर्ड, आपके मिरर के ऊपर ये लिखा हुआ, आई कृतिका has got these 200 things and I have added 2 more in last 20 years. So what? And look, imagine the entire family does it.
Right.
How many of falling apart subjects will be left? Tell me.
I think everybody's cup will be full.
Exactly. Cup will be full with clean water.
Correct.
अभी क्या मेसी वाटर से भर रहे हैं?
Yes.
क्योंकि 24 घंटे का टाइम कंप्लीट करना है ना. तो क्या होता है कि जब 8 और 9 के बीच में अच्छी बात करने के लिए नहीं होती है तो बुरी बात घुस जाती है.
Right.
और अच्छी बात कब घुसेगी उस लिस्ट में से निकल के आएगी. हम लोग कहते हैं he is not looking for this thing, he is looking for acceptance.
Right.
Similarly, reverse. 2 दिन वो खा लो या वो कर लो जो वाइफ चाहती है या जो भी पार्टनर चाहता है. That's it.
Correct.
So all I am saying is falling apart के कारण जो हैं वो बहुत कम है. Building together के कारण बहुत ज्यादा हैं. इनकी recognition होंगी तो ये dissolve हो जाएंगी. It is not these are the problem. The problem is not recognition of 95.
Got it. तो आप मेरे को प्लीज इफ यू कैन हेल्प मी summarize one takeaway for our listeners of like what are the reasons or what are
Write down 200 good things about everybody in your family and make them write it and put it up on the wall
and remain keep
and let them be there for lifetime.
Yeah.
Let them be. Given a chance I will paste them in my drawing room. I have not done so far but that's a separate issue. It's important.
Right.
It's important. हमारे कल्चर्स में अपनी तारीफ करना ईगोइस्टिक या स्नूटी माना गया. वहां से प्रॉब्लम शुरू हुई है.
Correct.
एक सिंपल वर्ड, अपनी तारीफ करना ईगोइस्ट या स्नूटीनेस है. अपनी तारीफ करना सच्चाई में बिल्कुल भी ईगो नहीं है. नहीं करना ईगो है. जो है वो नहीं बतलाना ईगो होती है ना.
Right.
जो है उसमें बताने में कोई बुराई नहीं. Recognize your good things. I'm not using the word greatness, just good things. मैं तो इतना तक बोल रहा हूँ कि good things में ये भी लिखो कि I can toast myself nicely. Write it down. Nothing wrong with it. I can butter my bread on both sides and get away with it. Write it. आपको मालूम तो पड़े अपनी अच्छाई recognize कैसे की जाती है. Otherwise, what happens is the non-अच्छाई pulls you towards it.
And the lack of acknowledgement starts getting
It will.
projected on the other
भाई
person.
lack of acknowledgement किसने शुरू किया? मैंने तो शुरू किया. मैंने बताया नहीं मेरी अच्छाइयाँ क्या हैं. तो आपका और हम कह रहे हैं कि मेरी अच्छाइयाँ हैं, मैं बतलाऊंगा नहीं, लेकिन आप अप्रिशिएट करो. That's what you are saying, ना?
Right.
How? I mean, how? How? ये हो गया तो क्या हो जाएगा? नहीं मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. मतलब अच्छा नहीं लगेगा कैसा दिखता है वो आपको? लिख ही नहीं सकते. So articulation of the problem is a solution जो बोला जाता है.
Yes.
So article of all the solution starts with so what? So what? आप अगर आज पार्टी में नहीं जाओगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? बोलो, आर्टिकुलेट करो. मुझे बुरा लगेगा. अच्छा तो बुरा कैसे लगेगा? क्या चीज आपको बुरी लगती है? मना करना बुरा लगता है या जाना बुरा लगता है? And so on and so forth and gets into the details of it.
Right.
Cool.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Lovely talking to you, lady.
Absolutely. I'd just ask you one last question. What is one takeaway for everyone listening, up to our today's conversation?
Recognize your goodness and communicate to your partner and family. Bindas, open, बेशरम, बेहया, बेलिहाज. बतला दो आप कितने अच्छे हो और उनसे पूछ लो कि वो कितने अच्छे हैं. और हर हफ्ते ही काम. Just do it.
Great.
Just do it. हंसना है तो हंस लेना, लेकिन बतला दो. खुले दिल से बतला दो. उनके ऊपर असर पड़ेगा नहीं पड़ेगा मुझे मालूम नहीं, आपके ऊपर बहुत अच्छा असर.
After shooting this episode, I personally was very happily making the list of 200 good qualities that I have and sharing it with my family. So I hope you're taking on that as well. And if you like this conversation, make sure that you check out the other episode that we did on relationships. And if you like the conversation, please like this video, comment on any of the topics that you love for us to cover in our future episodes, and subscribe to our channel. See you soon.